Coming right up, the Timberwolves taking on the Lakers. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, they've split their first 4 games, looking to build momentum and climb the standings. Lakers, T-Wolves, coming right up after this. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. You look at Chicago, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. Not the position you want to find yourself in. Now, we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Pass to James. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Doncic following the score by Minnesota. This one for 3. That one's good from James on the assist by Doncic.
And that's the improvement of his game. You've got to guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Picked by Gobert. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Inside, here's Reed, takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Edwards with it. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Pass to Reed. Launches a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The 3, James fires it in the triple. James has got 6.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Minnesota. The 3 from Ayton. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
Back to Doncic from downtown, and it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And here's Edwards. Here's the three. Rebounded by LeBron.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Reeves outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Reeves outside.
Yeah, smothering D right there. Just a tremendous job by Edwards, forcing a difficult shot.
Reed, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Edwards. Over Reeves. Hachimura with a rebound.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Edwards. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now here's Edwards. 5 to shoot. And here's Gobert from the arc. Up again. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Reed, a screen on Reeves. Out to DiVincenzo from the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers trail. On the wing, Reeves. Reed defending. Down low. Here's Ayton. Again, the Lakers.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thank you, B.A. The Cleveland Cavaliers are not complacent. They are already making transactions. They've long known the value of veteran leadership, and that was the driving force from what I'm told about this deal for Mike Conley. He's been in the league for so long, and Conley has seen it all. Now he'll give them that court and locker room presence they felt was missing.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. Now DiVincenzo. 8 points in his last time out. On the take. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation, from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for LeBron. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Doncic passes to Hayes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Richard, one of the best things about still being so early on in the season, the fan excitement is real.
Oh, yeah, the fan excitement. That's the best part because everyone believes positive things can happen. That's the best part about the first third of the season.
And he's good on the second. And Ball will bring it up here for the T-Wolves. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Connect. An open look for Vanderbilt. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Ball against Doncic to the middle. Baron J. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Doncic into the lane.
I mean, you have to love the toughness. Doncic plays with an edge.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
That's good from Doncic. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you guys.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. And that one's good.
Love watching Ball operate in the screen roll, just picking the defense apart.
1 minute left to play in the first quarter. And here's Smart. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Now here's Ball. No points so far. To the inside. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And he lobs it up and finished off by Hayes. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. .30 seconds left in the first quarter. DiVincenzo with it. He's got 6. Driving inside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 5. Smart for 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. The layup off target. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Hayes, and it's Smart in at the shooting guard. Now here's Alvarado, still without a bucket. There's the steal. Outside Connect to the middle. Here's Hayes from the right block. The shot is good.
Assist goes to Connect.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Ball passes to Clark. Over Connect. Clark, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad
boy again. Knocks it loose. Fast break, Minnesota. Not going to go that time. Connect with a defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Ball taking his time here. And the basket by Freeman.
He's such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
And the Lakers with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Now here's Alvarado. He's scoreless. Yep, that one goes. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Here's Reeves. 11 points for him last game against Portland.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Alvarado right side. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen for 3. Good D by Vanderbilt. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Every team in the league, all 30, would love to have a player like Marcus Smart. He's always looking to set up his teammates and play lockdown defense.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes, and Doncic has subbed in for Connect.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Los Angeles leading by 4. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Fifth best, Minnesota.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Out to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Smart. Smart with a transition bucket.
Terrific job pushing the ball in transition. Marcus Smart coming away with an easy bucket.
Now DiVincenzo. He has 6. Pass to Edwards to end the run. Another miss by Minnesota. The Lakers lead by 9. On the wing, Reeves. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Reeves. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. And that one's good. And that's now 6 points here for Naz Reid.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Juzang.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. And stolen by Vanderbilt. It's Smart on the wing. Back to James. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rui's always been pestered by that injury bug. Coming into this season, he's never hit 70 games. Just shows you how tough it is to stay healthy in this league.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anunoby comes in for Juzang. Reed to screen on Smart to the inside. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Edwards. Reed's got 8.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Reed finds Edwards. Takes the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Doncic outside. From deep. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his 2nd in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Reed to screen on Smart. Pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards can't hit.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
There's a minute 54 left in the second period. Here's Reed. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 15. Pass to James. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now here's Edwards. Over Smart. Minnesota again missing.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Hachimura. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Looking. Confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Alvarado outside. Miller a screen on Doncic. Pass to Juzang. Down low. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Aiden's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's James on the wing. Clark covers. James inside, working on Clark. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
That one's no good. Timberwolves trail by 17. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Doncic outside. They grab their own miss. And Aiden gets it to go.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 17 at the end of the period. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Checking out Los Angeles. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
just about ready. For the second half here, a big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Luka Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you, B.A.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, Los Angeles.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Here's Reid, and that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
James, outside. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Edwards. Can't get it to fall.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 19. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Edwards, no good. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ayton. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Ayton passes to Hachimura. Here's Reeves, guarded by Edwards. James, a screen on Edwards. Clock at 4. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 19-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Reeves. James against Anunoby. Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
from 12 feet. James has got 9.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Ball against Doncic. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Now Hachimura fires the three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Doncic against Ball, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that, because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring. Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
Well, he hasn't been able to capitalize on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And he sinks the second.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
And he makes all 3. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at about 44% so far. They set the screen. Ball with it. Hachimura covering. Miller. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Miller's got his first points of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri showing off that athletic ability.
Minnesota calls timeout. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo pass to Gobert. And the shot goes in. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Hachimura outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Reed. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And the basket by Hachimura.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got 3 assists tonight.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
DiVincenzo with a steal. And Edwards, here we go. And he comes up with a bucket. Edwards got 11 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. He has 7.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Outside Anunoby. A deep 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Reeves. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You got to finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
Reed sets a screen. Down low. Soft touch off the glass.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
James passes to Hachimura. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Reed sets a screen. Here's DiVincenzo. Tries again. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's James on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Reeves against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Pass to Anunoby. Over James. Anunoby can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Minnesota's gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Left side, Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. He's off on the layup. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. The open shot by Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has got 11 points. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 47% during this third quarter. Reed can't hit. The Lakers dominating the game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot's good by James.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Minnesota's shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. The kick out to Edwards. And stolen by Reeves. To the paint. And it's James with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Lakers, Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. Stolen by Vanderbilt. LaRavia inside. Okay, look out!
Man.
Wow!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Pass the ball. Cuts off the pass. Now the Lakers moving it up. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The kick out to Ball from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Vanderbilt. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Shot to stop the run.
Oh, throw it down. When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh. And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Up top, LaRavia. Here's Connect. The 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. There's the drive. The shot no good. Good D by Vanderbilt. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Now here's Smart. Alvarado defending. Smart with a bucket.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
There's a screen. Here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And so Ball nails both of them. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Edwards. Oh, hey! How about that?
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. Hayes, the pass to Arabia. And here's Vanderbilt. Clark covers. Pass to Hayes. 5 on the clock. Here's Arabia. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Ball. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. And it's Arabia with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Alvarado outside. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by LaRavia. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smart right side. Outside Connect. Fires the 3. That shot off. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. There's Ball with a 3. Here's Gobert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
And that one misses.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
LaRavia outside. It's Smart on the wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 9.
Oh, wow! I didn't see that coming.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Outside Vanderbilt. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Vincent. DiVincenzo driving. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Laravia passes to Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Connect. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards for 3. And it's Laravia with a rebound. Laravia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Smart. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kleba's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Pass to Smart. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Edwards with it. To the inside. Gobert. And it's Connect with a rebound. Well, the Lakers shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Smart outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Anunoby for 3. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Laravia. The Lakers dominating the game. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 6 assists now in the game.
Look, great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
Pass to Gobert. Launches it. Smart grabs the miss. And so Smart will bring it up for Los Angeles.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Luka Doncic.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Smart for 3. Smart with another miss.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Laravia passes to Kleba, and that one drops for him.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Over connect. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I play.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.